Hello and welcome back everybody to another episode here at the Angels franchise, and we are in the ALCS here in year 2 2025. Mike Trout is refining his game here. The new additions around him, but we got to go up against the Minnesota Twins, and they have a deadly pitching rotation here. Paddock, Lopez, Joe Ryan, Bailey Ober, and Walker Buehler. This may be a low scoring affair here between these two teams. Both pitching staffs are doing pretty well in the playoffs. Walker Buehler, he's a pretty solid guy to have as your number 5. Most teams in this league, he'd probably be a number 2 guy. Bullpen, looks like they got some solid depth here at the bullpen. And they got 2 big arms in Johan Duran, Jorge Alcara, Tanner Scott. So we got to avoid trying to give their bullpen some rest. We got to get to it, work their arms, make them work, and earn a trip to the World Series here. Tanner Scott, man, oh man, that's going to be a deadly closer. We got to try and make sure we have the lead in most games here. I don't want to go up against him in the bottom of the 9th. Speaking of game time, here we are. ALCS game day, baby. The Angels taking on the Minnesota Twins here. Both teams you would not expect to see in the ALCS, but let's play I love baseball. Not one on paper. These two teams have fought their way through the brackets, and now one more opponent before the World Series. Can this Angels miracle run end the right way? Mike Trout so desperately needs a World Series shot here. Been in this game for over 12 years of his career, and this is his first playoff run where he's gone deeper than a wild card game. In Minnesota, they have history. They've had teams. They just couldn't break through. They have home field advantage, and your LA Angels trying to make sure that they can take back home field and have a good shot at facing a team in the World Series here. Ron Washington, a veteran manager, doing his part here, trying to keep his team on track. Minnesota Twins, they're a little bit younger. Got some youth in their system here. And we got Pablo Lopez. No, the Twins, they go with Chris Paddock. We thought we were facing Lopez, but Chris Paddock is on the mound. Alright, and he's had a pretty solid playoff performance, making his second appearance. Went 7 innings last game, ERA 2.57, 7 strikeouts, no walks. So it's going to be a challenge here against their ace. It's Austin Martin leading off for your Angels on a 1-1 count. Martin hitting about 350, acquired from the Twins in year 1 at the deadline. And he's just going to pop this one up. Austin Martin, he's getting more playing time with the Angels than he did with the Twins. And he's been off to a hot start in the postseason. Moniak, Mike Trout, Santander, Logan Ahape, Taylor Ward, Nolan Chanuel, Zach Neto, and Nick Madrigal will be your Angels lineup in Game 1. Moniak, a little bit of a slow start in the playoffs. He's showed signs of power in the past. Watches 12-6 curve there somehow. That one probably should have been called a strike, but we'll take it. Next pitch. He gets a hold of one. This one has a chance. It's got some carry. And it is gone. Mickey Moniak opens the ALCS. And that's his first home run this postseason. We knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time. He's flirted with it before in a couple series ago. But man, oh man, it's nice to see him get his back going here so early. Mike Trout gives him some love. Only 352 feet, not a big deal. As Moniak hypes up this offense here early on. 2-2 count now to Mike Trout, Chris Paddock, the former Padre. And he's going to give up another hit here. This one a double all the way against the left field wall. And Mike Trout's speed, not a chance. Well in time. Probably shouldn't have risked an injury there. Sliding head first. Could have beat it standing up. Mike Trout, we all know, very injury prone, but when he plays, he's definitely a top 3 player in the league for so long now. Anthony Santander, one of the big bats in the free agent period. And he can't advance Trout there as the shortstop Carrera makes the play. Low on a hot bay, bit of a power hitter. This one gets on top of, and he's not going to bring in a run. But the Angels do get on the board here with Mickey Moniak. So, we'll see if that's going to be enough here, as the Twins have been scoring runs in the playoffs. We got to find a way. Our pitching staff has been huge. And it's not going to be our ace on the mound, but Patrick Sandoval. He had a solid performance in his first playoff appearance. He almost went 6 innings. And an ERA 0, whip 1.34 with 5 strikeouts. So he didn't really allow too many hits, a lot of walks, but no runs in his last start. Against the Twins lineup here today, Willie Castro leading off. Mr. Sandoval with the pitch. And this one hit hard. Nolan Shanuel knocks it down. And he does beat them in time. The young first baseman showing off some defense there. Oh, a big stage to do it on. Lineup for the Twins looks as such. Brooks Lee, the young man there for the Twins, hitting DH. Last year's 2 years ago, first round pick from the Twins. Alcs Tiroff. And they are swinging the count early. 2 outs. 2 pitches on the Twins so far. Now a 2-2 count. Royce Lewis, their all-star, is going to ground one past a diving Austin Martin. And now there's a man on first with 2 outs, trying to start a 2-out rally early on this game. Byron Buxton hitting in the cleanup for the Twins. It's a bold strategy. I don't know if it'll pay off, but it doesn't matter. Logan Ohape throws his man out, trying to steal second. Oh, Twins, they're trying to be aggressive, but Ohape, he's got some arm strength. It's hard to steal bases against that man. Now we go top second, 1-1 count. Taylor Ward. And this one, he pops just behind second base there. And he's got it. 1 out. Nolan Shanuel had a heck of a series against the Rangers. And this one's in the gap, and he's got his first hit of the ALCS. That's going to be a 1-out double for the young first baseman there. He is showing a lot of growth in these playoffs. That's huge. Now Zach Neto trying to bring in a run. This one chopped back up the middle, but Carrera is going to make the play. He grounds out to his fellow shortstop. Now Nick Madrigal. This one lined at first base, and he does make a play. And he makes it. Oh, we thought that was going to be a run, but no. Solid defense from the Twins. Byron Buxton back up the plate. And he's showing a little bit of power here, but he still has to hit the bench press in the dumbbells there to get that out of here. Carlos Correa now. 0-2 count. Struggling in the playoffs, hitting under 200, and he strikes out there. Mr. Patrick Sandoval just blasts it past him here. Knows he's struggling in the playoffs. He says, here's a high here. I dare ya. Now 0-2 count. Brooks Lee looking for something. And right back up the middle with some power. That's another 2-out single here for the Twins. Trying to start a late rally. Keep the inning going. Christian Vasquez almost hitting 500 in the playoffs, but you can't tell by that swing there. A hit and run goes wrong. Vasquez looked silly. And now bottom top third. 2-2 count. Austin Martin right back up the middle. He's on base. He's got some speed there. 1 for 2 on the day for Austin Martin, a former Blue Jays first overall pick. First round pick. Moniak, this one he gets under. Oh, and this one's going to be caught. Just getting under these Chris Paddock fastballs right now. Got to time this up a little bit better. Mike Trout, 1-2 count. And the fastball strikes him out. Wanted to hold off, but it looked like it was coming back inside. Anthony Santander, this one he's just going to roll over. And once again, The Angels can't do anything with people on base. 1-2 count. Walker Jenkins. Solid in his minimum bat so far, hitting 500, but he strikes out. Sandoval's third of the day. And that one was nasty. Matt Wallner now. Struggling a bit in these playoffs. Trying to do something, but this one grounded right to Shanuel. And once again, the first two up are out. 1-2 count to Willie Castro. First pitch swinging last time, and this one, slider, nasty. Break and movement strikes him out. Sandoval is bringing his stuff here in the playoffs. Looks like he is meant to play for big time spotlights. Huge strikeout. Logan Ohape now. Top of the fourth, 2-2 count. And he's caught looking on the slider. Does get the edge of the plate. Taylor Ward gets a hold of one here. This one is back. And it looks like it's going to get caught by the wind. 2 up, 2 down. Start off things here. Nolan Shanuel, 1-for-1. 0-2 count. Caught looking outside. Fastball. Gets him. And the Angels and Twins have a defensive showcase going on. Alcs Kirilloff now at the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 count. This one right to Zach Neto. Takes his time and fires a bullet. Leadoff man retired. Royce Lewis now. 1-for-1 on the day. He tries to go past first. Shanuel, cool, calm, and collected. Gets him going. Byron Buxton now. 0-2 count. Check swing, and he can't hold up on outside. Changeup way out of the zone. Oh, the Twins offense is looking a little bit cold here. And speaking of cold, Zach Neto is going to pop this one up. And the leadoff man retired. As he does the walk of shame back to the dugout. Nick Madrigal. Trying to do something here. He was huge in the Houston series. But so far his offense has gone quiet. He's way better defensively, so we don't expect him much for offense. He's just out there to help play the hot corner. Austin Martin. He smokes this one off the third baseman, and that's going to go into foul territory. That's his second hit of the day against his former squad. Mickey Moniak. Outside fastball. This one is not going to be deep enough. That's caught. Another man stranded on base for your Angels. Twins only down by 1, trying to get back in this game. Carlos Correa leading things off. This one jammed. Austin Martin does make the play, but throw not in time. So that's going to be a leadoff man on base for the first time for the Twins today. 2-0 count for Brooks Lee. This one, Austin Martin. 1-2, double play. What an answer back there from the defense after giving up a leadoff single. Austin Martin. Twins had him playing in the outfield, but we have him in his natural infield position here, and he's looking solid. Christian Vasquez, 0-1 count, and then 0-for-1 today. He's going to draw a walk. Some of these pitches are getting a little bit out of control here, so we got to keep an eye on Sandoval, but he strikes the man out anyway. A 2-0 walk is not going to affect him. He's red hot. Now top 6. 2-2 count, Mike Trout. Oof. Gets him striking out second time here. Mike Trout. Man, oh man, not great. Let's see if Trout can find his offense. Anthony Santander, he gets a hold of one. This one is back, and not deep enough. Caught into right center. Logan Ohape 0-for-2 on the day. 1-2 count. And strikes out Chris Paddock and Sandoval going back and forth at each other all day right now. Bottom 6. Matt Wallner up leading off. And this one right back up the middle. They have another leadoff hit. Their second of the day for the Twins. Go ahead run at the plate. Back to the top of the order. Willie Castro. Austin Martin for 1. He's not going to get a double play. Can't get the throw off in time. Man on first with 1 out. Alcs now. 0-2 count. Caught looking. What a nasty slider there from Sandoval. Kirilov can't believe it. But that was a perfect call. That was a perfect spot. That slider just painted the black. Oh my goodness. Now a 1-2 count. Royce Lewis strikes out. Tie and run at second. Runner in scoring position. Royce Lewis cannot come through. Patrick Sandoval, have yourself a day. Oh, he's come up in some big spots for us in these playoffs. And if they like playoff baseball, they're going to want to keep coming back. Now the Twins, they're going to the bullpen. Jorge Alcala for the Twins. Taylor Ward, 2-2 count. And he sits on this curveball, and this is gone. No doubt home run for Taylor Ward. Baited him into the curveball, and he hits his third of the postseason, 423 feet. The first man Alcala sees in this game. That is huge. Oh my goodness. Taylor Ward. Question marks about what we're doing with him in the offseason. That is a huge hit there, doubling our lead in the final 3 innings of this game, possibly. As Twins fans, you can hear the boos and gaps. Oh my. Nolan Shanuel, 1-2 count. Check swing, and then they say he goes around. They got him. Zach Neto. He is 0 for 2 on the day, trying to make something happen here. He pitch, and then this one just under the fastball, and it's not going to drop. It's caught. 2 out. Nick Madrigal 0 for 2 on the day. He's caught looking low fastball. He thought it was going to be a little low, but that's right on the money. But Taylor Ward comes through here with a solo shot. No doubter home run. Alright, Sandoval still in this game. Starting to lose his command a little bit there, and he walks a man. So a 1-1 count. This one is going to drop in front of Taylor Ward. Twins now go ahead run at the plate with no outs. Man on first and second. 2-2 count. The pitch. Got him. Brooks Lee down on strikes. Christian Vasquez, 1-1 count. And this one to Shanuel. He has trouble with it, so he's only get it 1. Oh my goodness. Now both tying runs in scoring position. And that's going to be a walk. Bases loaded for the Twins. 1-2 count. Oh my goodness. 2-2 count. We can't allow this to happen. There we go. We avoid bases loaded. Oh, that was scary. But hey, nice job from Sandoval there. He escapes trouble. We rely on him. We had the bullpen ready, but he came through in a huge way there. Clutch performance there from Sandoval. That is huge. Now, bottom 8. Sandoval still in the game. Bullpen is ready. His command is definitely starting to go. So I feel like Phil Maton may be the man that we're going to put in here. Sandoval, what a performance in here in game 1. We tried to get him going a little more, but his command is just gone. We can't afford that. Not in the playoffs. Well, thank you, Mr. Patrick Sandoval, as he gets a standing ovation from some of the fans here. Even they can recognize what a performance this was. Now Phil Maton comes on for his 3rd performance of the playoffs. 2-0 lead, 1-0 count. And first pitch swinging. Phil Maton shows off some defense there. Leadoff man retired. Willie Castro back to the top of the order. Phil Maton, he's got some nasty movement. And what a pitch there. The slurve strikes him out looking. The slurve, Phil Maton. That's got some nasty stuff on it. Oh man, look at the break on that pitch. Alex Kirilov now. After the first 2 guys went down, he's going to have another 2-out single hit here. The Twins have just been doing this all day. just cannot score with runners in scoring position. Royce Lewis now 0-1 counts. Chopped. Austin Martin makes the play. Twins still down 2-0 going to the final inning now. And we're going to bring on Jose Leclerc for making his 4th appearance. He struggled a bit versus the Rangers, giving up some runs. Never blew a save, but he got hit around. Now 0-2 count to Buxton. Strikes him out. Inside slider got him chasing. First man retired. Full count now for Correa. Slider gets him here. Outside slider. First 2 up, striking out. It's what you'll love to see out of a closer. Brooks Lee 1-0 count. Leclerc is going to give up a single here. Tie and run at the plate now with 1 out. The Twins trying to find a way to make this dramatic. Christian Vasquez. 0-1 count. And this one could be a blooper. Moniak, he's not going to get there in time. So go ahead run. Winning run at the plate. Oh my goodness. And they are bringing on a pinch hitter. Eduardo Julian. 3-1 count. Chopped. Shanuel. He has trouble with it again. Not in time. Bases are loaded. No freaking way. Twins trying to start a rally here. 1-2 count for Wallner. Leclerc in trouble. The pitch. Fouls off. High fastball. Alright. Alright, he's looking high. See if we can get him down low here. The pitch. Got him! And the Angels take game 1 on the road here. Lead 1-0 in this series. We had a feeling it was going to be a pitching and defensive matchup, and game 1 lived up to the hype here. And Patrick Sandoval, what a performance there. Not our ace, but that's definitely some solid depth to have in the playoffs. Mike Trout giving some praise to his teammates there. So he didn't help out as much as he'd like, but he's got that leadership role. And we give up 9 hits, 0 runs. We get 6 and 2 runs. So we got to see if we can come back in game 2 and have a 2-0 lead going into LA. Till next time, people, we are signing off. Bye.